Eamon the Bat is a picture book about a bat who loves the light and a flower who loves the dark. I've tried to subvert the norms and the two balance each other out to find the one thing in their life that they are missing and to help each other feel complete. It's set in Australia because I have lots of family in Australia who I'd never been brave enough to visit. And I thought if I set a book in that part of the world, it would then give me incentive to go. And I did, and had a wonderful time. So the story is already working its magic. The bat is slightly different from all his friends because all his friends are normal, usual bats that sleep during the daylight and explore during the dark. So Eamon the bat is very much just left off to his own devices, largely through his own choosing, but it is still a fairly solitary adventure for him most of the time until he comes across a flower. This flower is very different from all the other flowers because it's tightly closed, and however hard he tries, he can't get it to open because it only opens in the dark. Eamon the Bat's now in a bit of a pickle because he doesn't want to go back to the dark just to see this flower open. So he finds a fig tree nearby and decides to use the fig leaves to create a quilt, to create an artificial darkness that will hopefully help the flower to open. And it does. But then he decides that the flower can't really live under a quilt all its life because that would destroy the magic of the flower. So gradually he pulls the quilt away so the flower can learn to enjoy the light and the dark. It's really a story to encourage individuality and freedom of one's own thoughts, and also to learn to love both the light and the dark in the world, which we will all face in different ways throughout all our lives. Eamon the Bat is my 18th picture book. I've been writing for about 6 years and published lots of different stories about different animals. I tend to anthropomorphize my friends or people that have been important in my life into animals, giving them human characteristics and giving the stories morals and messages that I hope can be relevant to any reader. Eamon the Bat is particularly relevant and special to me because it came at a time that I really needed it. I've had a few dark moments in my life, and Eamon the Bat has particularly helped me to find the joy and the brightness and opening up like the flower does in the story. When I found out I'd won the best achievement for the People's Book Prize, I felt so humbled and so grateful. Sometimes non-creatives don't understand how hard it is to put something out into the world. You're exposing a bit of your soul in a very vulnerable way, time and time and time again. And so to be recognized for having done this means a huge, huge amount to me. And I'm so grateful to everyone for supporting and voting. And it helps give me the incentive to keep going. So thank you so much for my best achievement People's Book Prize.